if you've been feeling blocked lately, it isn't a mindset problem. It's something sitting in your body. And today, we're not going to think our way through it. We're going to move it. Because the truth is, when you're holding on to anger, pain, things you haven't said, you can't access creativity. So this practice is about clearing the space for it to come back. So this is Francisca. This is my Mid-Crisis Life, and today is Chrysalis Tools. If you've been feeling stuck, blocked, or disconnected, this isn't something you fix by thinking more. This is something you move through the body. Okay, so welcome to today's practice. This week I've been talking a lot about what creates the blockage to creativity, and how a lot of the time it's more to do with us being unable to access the creative field around us, because inspiration and creativity isn't held by one person alone. That's truly what I believe. I believe all ideas are out there for anybody to grab hold of, right? But when we're not facing things, when we're avoiding things, when we're sitting in pain and anger and fear and all the rest of it, it's really, really difficult to be able to feel that field and be able to tap into it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a practice that's going to remove some of those blockages, all right? And this practice is going to be really heavy in terms of breath work. Now, if you've not done breath work before, it can be really intense. You're flooding your body with oxygen, and it can feel a little bit like, I don't know, you can feel a bit loopy, right? So I want you to really take care of yourself. Now, there's a difference between something feeling dangerous and unsteady and something feeling uncomfortable, yeah? So you need to trust yourself enough to know, is this just discomfort that I need to breathe through? Or is this something that I need to stop doing? Now, if you need to stop doing the breath work, what I would suggest is that you just breathe in and out through your nose as deeply as you can throughout this time. And yeah, I mean, look, if you've got pre-conditions, I can't remember what the word is, but if you've got any conditions, right, that might be affected by changing your breathing rapidly, then maybe don't do this. Yeah. If you're pregnant, maybe don't do this, right? But I trust you to know yourself well enough to know whether or not you can continue with the practice. And maybe if it's a bit confronting the first time you do it, then stop. And then once you know what it is that you're getting into, then try again, right? And then it might not be so hard hitting. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some breath work. And I just want to explain a little bit about what the breath work is before we start. Okay, so while we do the breath work, we are going to be breathing with our mouths open. Yeah, I used to have like a little thing that I was given when I went away to a retreat, and it keeps your mouth open. But if you can imagine opening your mouth into like a kind of, oh, just imagine saying that, oh, and that's kind of the space that you want to have inside your mouth. We're going to be breathing through our mouths, and we're going to be using our abdomen, right, our solar plexus. So what I want you to do is take a breath in through your mouth, into your stomach. Feel all of this area down here fill up like a big balloon, yeah? And as you breathe out, you're going to do 2 short, sharp exhales that are forceful but not. So your exhale, once you breathe in, is going to be... Now, the first one is more of a... You're pushing it out, but try not to release all of your air, because otherwise you'll be struggling or you'll be breathing in between those breaths. Try to have control of what's going on in your abdomen. So breathe out in the first one, and then the second one is more like your stomach just letting go. Yeah, we're going to do that for a little while, and then I'm going to talk you through the rest of the breath work, the rest of the practice. Sorry. So yeah, take care of yourself. I would say definitely do this somewhere where you don't have any fear that you're going to be heard, or before you start, just be aware that someone might hear you and it might sound a little bit strange or whatever, right? And if you're comfortable with that, then do that. And if not, then come back to it later when you feel like you're going to be able to really express yourself. But okay, cool. That's it. Let's get into it. So we're going to start today's practice by taking a moment just to orientate yourself to the space you're in, to the body you're in. And I want you to start with your eyes open. And I just want you to take a moment to look around the room, to notice the things in this room, and to just place your attention on something that makes you feel safe. Maybe it's a photo of family. Maybe it's the sun coming in through the window, or the stars in the night sky. Just notice all those things around you that bring that sense of safety. And as you breathe out, just feel that safety in your body. And just begin to notice now the sounds around you. The sounds inhabiting this space. And as those sounds make their way to your ears, again, just notice what sounds give you that sense of safety. Maybe you can hear the birds chirping outside. Maybe the sounds of cars going by. The life around you makes you feel safe. Maybe you can hear a family member in the next room, your children or a loved one. And as you notice those sounds, just feel that safety in your body. And now bring your attention more to your body. Just notice where in the body feels safe. What part of your body gives you that sense of safety? And if you find somewhere, I invite you to place your hands on that space. And allow that safety to be felt. And as you do, just allow your eyes to close down to fall heavy. And we're going to start now with that purposeful breath. We're going to breathe in through our mouth, filling our stomach, and then we're going to breathe out in 2 short, sharp exhales. And all you need to ask from yourself is that you stay with it, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels challenging, even if it brings up sensations that are hard to hold. Stay with it. Take care of yourself. And I'll breathe with you. So let's begin. Good, and now take a deep breath into your body, the deepest breath you've taken today. We're going to hold our breath, and as you hold your breath, I want you to think about all those times you felt harmed, all those times you felt ignored, mistreated, unloved. Remember, let it play out now. See the faces and the places and the names. And now go ahead and breathe it out. Let it go. Shout it out. Force it out. That's right. You can do it. Feel it. Empty your body of it. And when you're ready, let's start again with that purposeful breath. Good, and now take a deep breath into your body, the deepest breath you've taken today. We're going to hold our breath, and as you hold this breath, I want you to think about all those things you never said, all those things you pushed down, all that suppressed energy. Say them now. Let them out. Go for it. Tell all those people what they need to hear. And now let that breath go. Push it out. Scream it out. That's right. Feel it. Feel it exiting your whole body with that exhale. And now, let's begin our final purposeful breath. Good, and now take a deep breath into your body, the deepest breath you've taken today. We're going to hold our breath, and as you hold your breath for this final time, I invite you to think about all those times you've harmed yourself, all those expectations, all that criticism, all that self-unlove. I invite you to think about all the things you've had to lose along the way, all that loss, all that grief, all that pain. And now just let it go. Feel it pulling itself, evacuating itself out of your body, and just let go. Do what you need to do. Feel what you need to feel. Move how you need to move. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. And just let your breathing steady now. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. And just notice if there's any tension in your body. Just let it go. Release it. Maybe in your jaw, your shoulders, your fists. And as you breathe, just remember, everything's okay. You're safe. You're safe here. And just allow your body to come back down, to calm, to relax. And I'm going to invite you now to take a moment to sit in this silence. Now just ask yourself, what do I see? What can I hear? What do I know? In the clarity of this silence. And now just notice what clarity is emerging for you. In this moment, in this space. And now just feel into your body, into your intuition, and just know, what do I want to create from this moment, from this emptiness, from this field of everything and nothing. Now that creativity can move freely through your vessel. And now I'm just going to invite you to begin to deepen your breath. To begin to come back to your body. To notice the surface underneath you. the space around you, the sounds emerging. And when you're ready, when it feels good for you, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, so before you go straight back into your day, just hear this. What you did just now, that wasn't just a one-off release. That's something you can start noticing in real time. Because the anger, the frustration, the urge to say something, do something, react, it doesn't just show up in big moments. It shows up in the small ones. When someone says something that hits a nerve, when you feel misunderstood, when you want to snap or shut down or prove a point, that's your moment. Not to get it perfect, just to notice it. Notice the build up in your body, the tightness, the heat, the pressure. And instead of pushing it down or letting it take over, just pause. Take one breath. Even that's enough. Because what you're doing is you're creating space between the feeling and the reaction. And the more you do that, the less that anger sits and builds, and the more access you have to everything underneath it, including your clarity, your creativity, your truth. So don't try to do this all day, every day. Just pick one moment, one reaction you would normally have, and meet it differently. That's how this starts to move from something you do to something you are. And remember, go slowly with this. This is a big release. Your system is adjusting. So look after yourself today. Be kind to your body. And if you need to come back and do this again, do it when you feel ready, not when you feel overwhelmed. Okay, that's it for now. But come back tomorrow for Reflection Friday. We're going to sit together in community, support one another, help each other through these things. I really hope to see you there. But for now, that's it. If that brought anything up for you, take your time with it and come back tomorrow for Reflection Friday. We'll sit with this together and make sense of what comes through.